Hello students, hope all are fine. Exercise 1.3, question number 5. Find the product using suitable properties. Sub question A, 26 multiplied by minus 48 plus minus 48 multiplied by minus 36. Observe the numbers of the question. Here we need to add the answer of 26 multiplied by minus 48 and the answer of minus 48 multiplied by minus 36. Both the answers we have to add. So make our calculation easier. Let us follow some easy tricks. Here 26 and minus 36 are multiplied by the same number, that is minus 48. So take minus 48 as common as per the distributive property. Distributive property is A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. Distributive property helps us to make our calculations easier. In the left hand side of this property, first we'll add the numbers which are inside the bracket and then their total will multiply by another number. At the right hand side of this property, multiply first with each number within the bracket and then add. Let us apply the property in the given sum. So here A is equal to minus 48 because it is a common number. B is equal to 26 and C is equal to minus 36. Therefore, in the left hand side, minus 48 into 26 plus minus 36. And in the right hand side, minus 48 into 26 plus minus 48 into minus 36. Now, follow the left hand side of the property and continue the sum. So, in the left hand side, A into B plus C. A is equal to minus 48, B is equal to 26 and C is equal to minus 36. So, minus 48 into 26 plus minus 36. As per the property, first add the numbers which are inside the bracket. 26 plus minus 36. Here both the numbers have the unlike sign, so we can't add. Subtract the smaller absolute value from the greater absolute value. 36 minus 26 is 10. Write the sign of the number with the greater absolute value. It is minus 36. So its answer is minus 10. Now multiply minus 10 by minus 48. As per the rule of multiplication of integers, minus into minus is equal to plus. So, minus 48 into minus 10 is plus 480. Therefore, the answer is 480. Next sub question D. Minus 41 multiplied by 102. To follow the distributive property, the bigger number 102, expand and write as 100 plus 2. So, minus 41 into 100 plus 2. The formula of the distributive property is A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. Now apply the formula in the given sum. Here A is equal to minus 41, B is equal to 100 and C is equal to 2. So, minus 41 into 100 plus 2 is equal to minus 41 into 100 plus minus 41 into 2. Here, to make our multiplication easier, follow the right hand side of the formula and continue. In the right hand side, A into B plus A into C. Here A is equal to minus 41, B is equal to 100 and C is equal to 2. So minus 41 multiplied by 100 plus minus 41 multiplied by 2. Next step, multiply minus 41 by 100 According to the rule of the multiplication of integers, minus into plus is equal to minus. So minus 41 into 100 is minus 4100 plus next multiply minus 41 by 2. According to the rule of the multiplication of integers, minus into plus is equal to minus. So minus 41 into 2 is minus 82. Next step, add minus 4100 and minus 82. So minus 4100 plus minus 82. Here both the numbers have the same signs. So add their absolute values and write the same sign in the answer. 4100 plus 82 is 4182. So the answer is minus 4182. Look at the question. A certain freezing process requires that room temperature be lowered from 40 degrees Celsius at the rate of 5 degrees Celsius every hour. What will be the room temperature 10 hours after the process begins? Here, to lower the temperature of the room, a certain or a particular freezing process is required. The initial or actual room temperature before beginning the freezing process is 40 degrees Celsius. After beginning the freezing process, the room temperature decreases at 5 degrees Celsius per every hour. The question is, what will be the room temperature 10 hours after the freezing process begins? First statement is initial temperature. It means the actual room temperature before beginning the freezing process. It is 40 degrees Celsius. Second statement is room temperature decreases at 5 degrees Celsius per hour. It means rate of temperature decreases per every hour. It is 5 degrees Celsius. Next, therefore, temperature change in 1 hour is equal to minus 5 degrees Celsius because your temperature decreases per every hour 5 degrees Celsius. So we are considering this as minus 5 degrees Celsius. Next statement is temperature change in 10 hours. Temperature change in 1 hour is equal to minus 5 degrees Celsius. Then to find the temperature change in 10 hours, we have to multiply minus 5 degrees Celsius by 10 hours. So, 10 into minus 5 degrees Celsius. According to the rule of the multiplication of integers, plus into minus is equal to minus. So, 10 into minus 5 degrees Celsius is equal to minus 50 degrees Celsius. Therefore, temperature change in 10 hours is equal to minus 50 degrees Celsius. Now, to find the room temperature after 10 hours, we have to add the initial temperature and temperature change in 10 hours. Therefore, room temperature after 10 hours is equal to initial temperature plus temperature change in 10 hours. So, initial temperature is 40 degrees Celsius plus temperature change in 10 hours is minus 50 degrees Celsius. 40 degrees Celsius plus minus 50 degrees Celsius. Here both the numbers have the different signs, so we can't add. Subtract the smaller absolute value from the greater absolute value. So 50 minus 40 is 10. Write the sign of the number with the greater absolute value, that is minus 50. So the answer is minus 10 degrees Celsius. Therefore, room temperature after 10 hours is equal to minus 10 degrees Celsius.